Hello, this is davidji, and welcome to today's meditation on thoughts. We have 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts a day. That's a lot of thoughts. That's a thought every 1.2 seconds. They're coming. So let's find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Together, let's take a long, slow, deep breath in. And gently let that go. And now let's allow our eyelids to gently float closed. And let's take another deep breath. And gently release it. Each time the universe breathes, we think. Each time the universe takes a long, slow, deep breath in and then exhales it, we are moved, we feel, we connect. It sparks the desire to express ourselves. The universe breathes, and we respond. It breathes again, and we take a step. With every breath the universe takes, we take another. And so we move through this sweet life, breathing in and out with the universe. How we express ourselves, how we respond, becomes the fabric of our life. And in each moment, we have a choice. We can turn each conditioned breath into a purposeful one. Each time the universe breathes life into us to move in a certain direction, to breathe, to think, to act, to speak, we can take a purposeful next step. And the key to doing that is the pattern interrupt. Normally, when the universe breathes, we're just going to respond with the conditioned reactions we've embedded over the course of our life. But if we can introduce a pattern interrupt into that flow, our next thought can be more creative. Our next word can be impeccable, and our next action can be more purposeful. Simply introducing an interruption in our conditioned behavior allows us to be more intuitive, creative, expansive, empowered, and fulfilled. If the only thing we own are the consequences of our actions, then those consequences will move at a higher vibration as we flow ourselves into the world at a higher vibration. And that comes from the pause that refreshes. That comes from the break in the action. That comes from the moment of the pattern interrupt. Even as you breathe right now, there's a pattern interrupt between your inhale and your exhale and your next inhale. Let's just observe it for a moment here. Watch your thoughts right now. Witness them as if you've floated to the top of the room and are just watching yourself think. Step back a little further and observe your most recent actions, activities you chose to do today, interactions you leaned into, behaviors that seem to just flow from nowhere. When we introduce a pattern interrupt into the flow of our life, we increase the probability of our next breath, our next thought, our next word, our next action being a better version than it otherwise might have been. Feel yourself slowing down right now. Ask yourself this ancient question from Lao Tzu. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? Do you have the patience to wait until the right action arises by itself? And we can do that in any moment. Let's practice 16 seconds right now. Through your nostrils, take a long, slow, deep breath in and watch that breath and witness it as it moves down into your belly, and then hold it there and watch it and witness it. Observe it as you release it now, and watch it as it moves up your chest, your throat, and flows out through your nostrils. And hold that breath out, and watch it, and witness it, and observe it. And now open your eyes and breathe normally. That was a pattern interrupt. In those 16 seconds, you were not in the past, you were not in the future, you were fully present. In those 16 seconds, you were whole and perfect, and your next thought, word, action, and breath can be more purposeful, more aligned, more expansive, simply by introducing that pattern interrupt. Let's take it even a little deeper now. We'll use the mantra, so hum, so hum. This 7,000-year-old mantra can connect us to the stillness and silence that rests within. And introducing this mantra as a pattern interrupt can allow our meditation to just coast along, trickling stillness and silence between every word, thought, and action. Feel yourself settle in and witness your breath move in and then move out. And now on the inhale, ever so gently repeat silently, so. And on the exhale, silently repeat to yourself, hum. So hum, so hum. As you repeat the mantra silently, it may change. It may get louder or fainter, faster or slower. It may even become jumbled or distorted. However it changes, simply continue to repeat it without resisting any change. And when you notice you've drifted away to thoughts, and of course you will, to sounds or to physical sensations, ever so gently drift back to so hum, so hum. I'll watch the time, and when you hear me ring the chime, just sit gently with your eyes closed. So let's begin. you can stop repeating the mantra right now and just sit as the stillness and silence settles in. And now take a long, slow, deep breath in. And gently let that go. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And ever so gently release it. And now let's seal this meditation. Let's seal our mastery of the pattern interrupt. Let's seal the power of placing just a moment of stillness and silence in between each thought, word, and action. By chanting the hymn of the universe, Om. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. You can slowly open your eyes. You can look around at those you shared this collective consciousness with and wish them namaste. As you move throughout the day, as you move throughout this week, perhaps the rest of your life, know that you are the master of each moment, and that you can introduce a pattern interrupt into every conversation, every phone call, every email response, every sad or boring moment, and even every celebration to bring you back into the now. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is davidji, wishing you an amazing week of pattern interrupts. And now listen to this song by Jeremy Ross, Pattern Interrupt. And I'll see you in the gap.
I wait for you here. I think about the places that I hold so dear, and troubled mind is all at sea. I cannot see the clearing appear amongst the trees. For this moment, I'll always be here.